that second win of the season.
Starting quarterback, you care to share?
Yeah, I mean, right now it's going to be Ryan. I mean, he's the one that's getting the reps with the ones right now. I think Ryan has done a nice job. I've talked a lot about what he brought to the table last week and complimented him on the things that he's brought to the offense. But I tell you, I've really been proud of Scotty. I thought Scotty was very vocal in the game last Saturday. He's been very supportive. He's been as supportive of Ryan as Ryan was of him in his first couple opportunities. And so I'm just really proud of the way that he's handled himself. And the way that he's gone out there and the way that he's competed on the field. So it's nice to feel like you've got two guys that are both competing for a spot right now, both of them with a little bit of game experience.
When you talk about that scout team offense, do you think Army would like to have Paul Turner?
I've thought about putting in the offense that Army runs with Paul Turner. I tell you what, Paul Turner's a great athlete. I think he shows obviously why he had as many offers as he did out of high school and why everybody recruited him, why he went to a program, like why he went to LSU. I think he's a great athlete. He's a great young man, but he's working extremely hard right now. And I think everything that he's doing, he's a leader. He's a motivator. He's down there getting that scout team fired up, and he's giving our defense a great look. He's making them work. But the other guy, Michael Mims, has done a great job with it too, and I think they're both very polished at it because of the experience they had with it in high school.
Have you coached against a triple option before at Service Academy? Have you had that good of a look on your scout team before in the past?
Well, it would be hard to say we've had that good of a look at quarterback with the two guys that have been running it, just because they run it so efficiently because of their experience with it, and they're both really good athletes, and they're smart, and they've got all the intangibles, and they're out there at practice, and the scout team not going through the motions, but they're taking some pride in giving our defense a good look and getting them ready for this offense. And I think a lot of those guys on that scout team are going to watch this game with a lot of pride every time our defense can have some success against them. But be a great challenge for our defense. This offense definitely gives you fits, it gives you troubles, it makes you play assignment football. It's just different than what we've done. So we've still got a couple days. We've got to polish some things up tomorrow and get them ready mentally Friday, and then go play the game on Saturday.
And more X's and O's on the defense that Army plays. What makes it so different than what everybody else does?
Just because it's assignment football. I say, football is about crossing a face, chasing the ball, hunting in packs, running to the ball, great effort, where this one's about great poise, great patience, great decision-making, and assignment football. It's do your job every play on defense. If my job is the front side back, then I've got him all the way. And if he goes deep, I got to go with him. And so many times you get impatient, your eyes go in the backfield, you think you see run, you come off your primary responsibility, and you turn a guy free. So that's what makes it so different than everybody else we've had the opportunity to play so far this year.
I want to go back to the quarterbacks for a second. I know we talked about Monday how Brian, in your mind, only one of the four has been kind of his responsibility. Mm-hmm. Say just hypothetically goes out, commits a couple turnovers. Is there any issues there, or would you sit back maybe like halftime and say, well, we might need to go to Scotty, or what would happen in that situation?
We'll play it by ear. I'm not in a at all cost. I mean, we're done with this. I want to put the guy in that gives us the best chance to win. And if somebody goes in there and they're bringing passion and fire and energy and making good decisions and not turning the ball over and moving the chains and moving the ball up and down the field, that's who I want to play with. So I don't care which one goes in. If they throw 2 or 3 interceptions and fumble 2 snaps and have poor reads and we're not having success, then yeah, it's nice to know. That's why I said it's nice to know you have 2. But I'm not trying to make this a flip and flop decision. We'll make those decisions as we go into it. We're going into practice. We've made the decision right now that Ryan's going to be the quarterback this week, but like I said, it's nice to know that you have a second guy if you need to put him in there if we're not having success.
How's your kicking game been this week in practice? Has Kyle Fisher been a little bit more consistent than he was the last weekend?
He has been better kicking the ball in practice this week, and I think Jonathan Barnes is doing a good job. Jonathan Barnes is making it hard on us. We're trying to redshirt him, but he's making it hard on us. But Kyle is kicking the ball better, so it's not so much that Kyle's not doing a good job. It's just how efficient Jonathan's been right now. And so, again, I'll have to make some of those decisions as I look at all the numbers from this week and last week and kind of put them together and make some decisions. But I think it's a heck of a competition. It was neck and neck coming out of camp, and I think it's still that way. I know Kyle's been working hard. He wants to put the ball through the uprights. He's been kicking the ball off really well. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But I think we've got kind of like the quarterback situation. We've got two guys that we feel can do a good job and can do the job that we need to get done in order to be successful on the field.